If you're watching this, you're probably really good at what you do. You've climbed that ladder, you earn well, and you've built competence. And here's the part that nobody says out loud. A high salary isn't wealth. It's just a high performance treadmill. You're running faster, but the structure hasn't changed. So today, let's stop running and let's look at starting to build. Over the past 3 weeks, we've exposed the traps. First, there was the salary trap. Second, the efficiency trap. And third, the structural flaw of one income stream. So let's shift from diagnosis to blueprint thinking. Because redesign doesn't begin with action. It begins with architecture. We're not looking, essentially, or just for side hustles. And we're not looking for distractions. We're engineering load-bearing income. Excuse my cat. Income that can hold up your lifestyle, even if the primary salary column breaks. And that's a very different objective. Side hustles chase extra cash. Load-bearing income reduces structural fragility. One is activity, and the other, well, that's reinforcement. So let's just imagine a vertical pillar as salary. And then let's stop trying to earn more, because earning more is an efficiency game. And we're now playing a structural game. A skyscraper isn't just a tall house. It's a completely different engineering challenge. You cannot salary your way to wealth. Let's let that sit for a moment. Before you build a second column, it must pass a filter. Not structural, not emotional, but structural. And here's the architect's filter. Does it eventually work without your daily input? Is it scalable? Can it grow without requiring twice your effort? And the third one, is it asset-based? Do you own it? Or are you just renting your time again? Notice something? I can't tell you what to choose. But the vehicle is secondary. It's the structure which is primary. And when you shift from employee thinking to architect thinking, you stop asking, how can I earn more this year? And start asking, what holds my life up? And there's a difference between being a high performer and thinking like an engineer. High performers optimize effort. Engineers, on the other hand, optimize structure. One focuses on the output and the other focuses on resilience. Effort can increase income, but structure determines whether that income holds. So this isn't about quitting your job, far from it. And it's not about reckless risk. It's about reinforcement. Because most people redesign after something breaks. And that's reaction. And reaction tends to be emotional, and it's usually expensive. Reinforcement, on the other hand, happens before failure. And it's almost always quieter. The first additional column doesn't need to carry everything. It just needs to exist. Redundancy isn't dramatic. It's actually professional. So let's just say your homework isn't to start a business tomorrow. It's much simpler than that. This Sunday, sit down, look at your financial house and ask yourself, where is the load too heavy? Then draw a box on some paper, label it your second column. You don't need to fill it yet, but once you see the empty space in that blueprint, you won't be able to ignore it. So we've gone from salary to structure, and it's not a leap, it's reinforcement. You don't need to run faster, and that's the really good news. But you do need to build differently, or at least think about it. So join me and build income differently.